Good morning, everyone. Glenn Dingy, Hudson Cadillac here. Sorry about the background noise. That's what you get when you're right on Route 9. But anyway, super excited today to show you this car. The first ever 2020 Cadillac CT6 Blackwing V. Love that badge. That says it all. All right, so let me start by telling you this. The guy that's my friend on Facebook, my friend in real life, and my customer is on Facebook. We were just talking. He's got to go on vacation, so he can't pick up the car till next week. He's completely excited to, which I am, even to share you this video, but he's completely excited to pick this thing up. He is just so pumped. Anyway, another thing. I'm a pretty genuine guy. Like I do these videos off the cuff. I don't study, like I don't like write a script. I just go at what I know about the car and I start talking. So I very rarely ever have to do it more than once. Like you're literally seeing the video fresh, like every single time. This one I've tried twice and I just can't get through it. So okay, here we go again. Sorry to make you wait, but I'll have this up as soon as I finish this. I'll post it, and hopefully I don't screw it up again. Let me get out of this guy's way. So again, CT6 Blackwing V. All right, let me start this thing. I got the hood popped. Make sure it's open all the way. Okay, we'll get back in the inside in a second. But the heart and soul, 550 horsepower, 4.2 twin turbo, hand-built Blackwing V8 by Todd Good, Cadillac Performance Center. Just talking to one of the sales guys inside. They should have put plastic covers on it. I hate to tell you, I agreed with him then, I don't agree with him now. The more I look at this, like, that is a work of art. I want to see every single wire, hose, airflow vent, cover. I want to see all of that. That is awesome. That is awesome. That is art and science blended together, as the Cadillac tradition states. Like, that is their theme. The perfect blend of art and science. All right, let's take a step back. Whoop. I can get that one down. All right, we'll play with that later. So, dovetailing right off of that, I'm driving it to the car wash and I'm talking to the client about it. And we're both tickled pink. We're laughing, like, out loud, like describing this stuff, because we're just so excited about it. But it was funny how he put it, and he was right. Like, the one thing about Cadillac, I've said this in other videos, like, they're true to their heritage. This is a Cadillac, like, you know it from every single angle. So what he said was, like, think about the 1960s and 70s and fast forward to 2020. What would you want the Cadillac to look like? What would you expect it to look like? Like this kind of futuristic sport performance car. Like that long hood, the tires pushed out all the way, that little short drop in the back. Car's amazing. This car is amazing. Less than 100. And you couldn't get this type of performance in any of the German rivals for less than 140-ish, 150-ish. And the, like, it just goes to point out, like, people that own these cars, they have money. But the reality of it is, like, Brembo brakes underneath there. Again, this thing isn't fully prepped. It literally just came off the truck. It's going to get little spoilers on each corner. It's going to get a carbon fiber spoiler on the back, and obviously these wheel covers are going to come off. But Brembo triple piston brakes under there. Like, this, the maintenance on those are a fifth of the price of ceramic brakes and all that stuff. You'll pay $10,000 to $15,000 for brakes on a German rival. These might be a couple thousand. Like, this car is just all around sexy. So a couple little things to point out. Light gray painted 20-inch wheels. This car comes one way. The only thing that the customer orders is interior color, exterior color, and we usually put rubber floor mats, which I believe both of my customers got. So this is the Manhattan Noir metallic with the black interior. My other clients is a white with a auburn interior. Gorgeous, like no matter which way you go. But I'm a white guy. I love the white and the red interior. One of my favorite combinations. But back to this one. So here's another interesting fact. So, well, first of all, twins. All right. The inside of each one of these, you could kind of hear it. I hope you can hear it. That nice little, oof, sounds so good. The insides have baffles on them on each side. So I'm gonna go switch it to tour mode and I'll show you the difference in the sound. So we go here, we go up to tour. You might be able to hear that right away, honestly. I don't know if it comes up through the video, but now listen. Just an ever so slight light muffle, but it goes back to just being a nice luxury Cadillac. Great touch. Great touch. All your extra cameras, you got your rear camera, you got your LCD screen, that's for the rear camera mirror, little squirter that cleans it, all power. You can kick underneath, that's a spoiler and his extra spoiler in the back, and then the two side effects in the front. Yeah, what a machine. What a machine. All right, so let's check out some more. Every feature you can imagine. Night vision, which displays in your center screen here at night. You can see animals in the woods, like, this is just stupid. You have the V screen that can be all white. You can have an enhanced and a balanced dash, so it's reconfigurable. So right now it's the black background with the white letters. It can go white background with black letters, and then obviously the numbers. Then you have the red line area between 6, 7, and 8 there. Yeah, gorgeous interior, carbon fiber everywhere, along the door panels, around the vents, all across, this big piece across the dash. Another one on the door, all down the center, like really, really good touch. Fantastic. All your climate controls, your Q system, and you have your, as I've showed in other ones, you have your multi-display screen here. Your automatic parking, you just click the button and parallel parks itself. Auto start stop, parking sensors, magnesium paddle shifters on both sides. You have the true manual mode. You got auto hold, which keeps it at a light. It just keeps the brake on. Adaptive cruise control, front and rear automatic braking. I mean, you name it. This got all the stuff you would think of. That's your mode control for your tour mode, your sport mode. There you go. Kick back in again. Love that sound. Track mode. So, like, it's a track car. 550 horsepower, 640 foot-pounds of torque. Like, this is a real car. Snow and ice, you can hear it go back down to being quiet again. And we'll just leave it in sport mode for now, because that's probably how it's going to be driven every day. Heads-up display controls here. It's so hard to get it in the video, but let me see if I can. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you got a good look at that. I hope that's coming through the camera. You can change screens. Shows you the speed limit. Shows you on those two it shows you the speedometer. This one it shows you the speedometer and a compass. And then this one shows you full tach range, so you can see the tach. And then you can see the speedometer in the bottom. That's awesome. Oh, there you go. It's back to white now. So I think what was happening was getting a nighttime sensor on it. So that's your daytime look of the screen. So you can see that white background with the black numbers and then the red in the red line area. Yeah, super sexy car. Yep. And then, I mean, all right, so I'll get into this in a minute, but this literally is limo style rear seats in this thing. Like, that's how it was designed. This is a S size or a 7 Series size. I mean, there's got to be 10 inches between me and this seat. Just plush everywhere. All your control, oh, that's the Panerai, I gotta mention that. Heated seats in the back, all your controls for your sunroof screen, and then your rear screen if you don't want the sun shining on you. There's one in the door. If it gets too hot on a real 95-degree day, just pop it up on the top. You got your screen. Drop it back down in when you don't want it. More carbon fiber. So, Panerai sound system. You got speakers here, 34 speaker Bose Panerai sound system. In that floorboard and that floorboard, there are 4 each Bose subwoofers. That's 8 total. 8 subwoofers in the front of this car. 4 in each, buried in each floorboard there. That's technology. Like 3 tweeters in each side. Theater quality Bose Panerai sound system. They took the technology. Like, you ever look at the theaters and they have the little speakers in the front? Well, not little, but, you know, smaller speakers in the front, and they're like all tilted like a different way, and there's like 3 or 4 of them stacked, one on top of each. That's what's in those corners. Little tiny tweeters. Like, they miniaturized a full speaker theater quality sound system and put it in this car. Bose and General Motors. 34 speakers. There's 16 speakers in this rear area. 16. That's awesome technology. There it is, folks. CT6V. Another little V badge. So, that is Cadillac performance. Direct from the Cadillac performance. That is pretty. All right, guys, thanks for listening. Like and a share. Feel free to comment. And if anybody needs me, I am me, or call me here at Hudson Cadillac Buick GMC in Poughkeepsie. Make it a great day, guys.